The Atlanta Falcons are back at home, sitting at a average 3-3, but the Miami Dolphins are limping into Mercedes-Benz, sitting at 1-6. And I want to ask you this question: can the Falcons control their season with this win? In this preview, I'm going to give you the latest from Farley Branch, the matchups that actually swing this game, and the exact blueprint on how Zach Robinson, Raheem Morris, and Jeff Ulbrich can get it done on Sunday. So first, please do me a favor, drop your score prediction in the comments, and let's get into it. Now, the quick updates first. The big roster headline that we all probably know right now: Ray McLeod was released after 2 healthy scratches, with Raheem framing it as doing what's best for the team, end quote, whatever that means. Michael Penix Jr. has been limited, but is trending toward playing. He's officially deemed as questionable this week for the game. Divine Deablo is week to week and could hit IR, and the plan is to replace him with committee, mostly with J.D. Perduran handling more snaps and most of this DB linebacker blending that we've seen. Jalen Walker and Billy Bowman are out, and even with all these injuries, Atlanta's identity is still intact. This defense has been elite against the pass and was the only unit in the league that hadn't allowed a 200-yard passer heading into week 7. This matters against a Miami's offense that's struggling to find itself. Now let's start with the big matchups. First, it's the trenches. When Atlanta has the ball, Miami's defense has not been getting off the field, and the Falcons are top 5 in both possession and rushing, and that is your runway. Bijan Robinson and Allgeier, they need to get a mix of duo, inside zone, toss, GT counter, outside zone, and they need to get 4 to 6 yards to play. And if Atlanta hits 30-plus rushing attempts and 150 yards on the ground, the Dolphins' defense will melt in the fourth quarter. You got to trust me on that, because I know. We'll just leave it at that. Second, the middle of the field. Everyone saw what the Buffalo Bills did against the Miami Dolphins earlier. They exposed the middle of the field. They lean on the tight ends, and we need to flip this script and do the same with Kyle Pitts. We need to utilize more 12 personnel, pistol play action, and motion to pull Miami's linebacker into run fits, and then hit Pitts over the top with seams, overs, use Drake London and Darnell Mooney for deep comebacks when corners sit. We need to have at least 7 to 10 targets to Kyle Pitts, because he's explosive, and his explosiveness can tilt drives for the Atlanta Falcons. The third matchup thing that we're talking about: Tua's timing versus Ulbrich's pressure menu. Miami Dolphins offense has been inconsistent and turnover prone, and Ulbrich's defense this year is built on that 5-man look, late rotation, and that essential trap coverage, so to speak. So he's showing one thing and he flips out of it. Now, the goal isn't just to recklessly blitz. I know a lot of people were like, just blitz. We don't need that. We need structure pressure that takes away Tua's first reads. And once Tua starts hitching, that's when we start winning, because we need to keep the rush lanes disciplined, close and rally tackle on those flats and all these screens that they run, and you will make Tua make mistakes. That sack fumble, that interception, that's something that this crowd has been waiting on. So, here's the Falcons' blueprint to win. Offensively, we have to own the clock early, run the ball, layer quick game for Penix, slant sticks, speed outs, and wide receiver screens, and basically control the game. Manipulate the middle with motions, play action, but essentially we need to run the ball with Bijan Robinson and then utilize our play action and our tight ends off of that main run. Defensively, we need to keep the edges under control so Tua can't escape. We need to disrupt rhythm timing. We need to disguise late, and we really need to tackle in the flats. The Miami Dolphins they have a lot of talent on the outside, and if you don't make plays in regards to tackling, they can take a 2 to 3 yard catch to the house. So we need to be disciplined, and we need to force Tua to make mistakes by taking away his first read early and gang tackling, making sure that they don't take a little 3-yard hitch to the crib. And those are the keys to success. I'm keeping it super simple this week. Nothing crazy. We need to run the football, play action off of it. We need to take away Tua's first read, tackle soundly, and blitz sparingly, so to speak. Allow your front four to get there, because Tua will make mistakes. It's a matter of forcing him to make these mistakes. But yes, personally, I think Atlanta Falcons have a great chance to win this game. They need a statement win, but I will say this. They do need to come off the bus ready to play because this can't be a letdown game like we saw against the Carolina Panthers. To be completely honest, I think if the Atlanta Falcons play the way they've been playing all season outside of this Carolina Panthers game, I think they'll win this game. But we will see. We don't play. We know what the NFL stands for. Not for long. So they need to come out, act like they want to win, prepare like they want to win, execute, and they'll win. Simple as that. And we might see Mike, what's his name? McDonald, what's his name? I can't remember the Dolphins coach name right now. It's Mike, right? Whatever. We will probably see him fired if the Falcons take care of business after this week. But if you agree or disagree, leave your thoughts in the comments. Let me know. Give me your score predictions. Do you think the Falcons are going to win? Let me know. And if you enjoyed this video, please do me a favor. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. And like always, peace.